Well, it is lunchtime and I am hungry. Getting the fire going, getting the burner going. Gonna do up some Bushkateer burgers and french fries. One of my all-time faves out here. It's been fairly wet here the past little while and I'm chewing the heck out of my driveway. So it's, I gotta get some gravel down. I gotta get some gravel down and complete at least this part of it, because even turning around I'm just tearing things up here. It's so soft and wet. So today is get along and get going on the firewood shed. So I'm gonna peel a couple logs and notch them out, get that started, get the base kind of level, and move on from there. I brought the Bluetti out. I'm going to be running corded power tools with that to build the notches for those logs. I had an idea, rather than using chainsaw, I'd use a reciprocating saw and a skill saw, a circular saw. See how that fares out with making notches, if it's any quicker or easier or better quality notches. We'll give it a try. It gives me a chance to use that Bluetti outside like it's supposed to. Doing things a little backwards here today. Eating first and then getting to work. These french fries never disappoint. Well, we got a few logs peeled. Shoulder's gonna be sore tomorrow. It's been a while since I since I peeled logs like that. I noticed my draw knife was a bit dull too, so I'll have to touch that up. Managed to power through it though. I wasn't gonna stop peeling those logs just to go touch up. I don't have my tools here to touch that draw knife up anyway. So gonna end up just dragging those logs over there, sizing up the notches, drawing out the notches, and using the reciprocating saw and circular saw to cut the notches out. See if I can get a better job done than with the chainsaw. Using chainsaw is kind of crude. It was pretty rough. So we'll try and smooth it out, get a little bit better notches so it saddles the other log a little bit better this time. See how well that works. Okay, got a stack of batteries here now. Plug this in, just like that. Just like that. And this one. Like so. Now they should all come on. Yep. Turn this one on, the other two come on. Recalculate itself, so in combination, started out at 70, then went down to 61, now it's back up to 72%. So it looks like this one is at full capacity, just trickling into that one because it looks like it's charging. And this unit here is calculated all three to be about 72%. Should be lots of juice though. Okay, with the solar panel plugged in, with this overcast sky, we got 59 watts of power coming in to charge the unit. Gonna leave it hooked up because we have been getting some sunny breaks in between all this overcast clouds. 5-10 minutes maybe. See what we can get out of it. But it is charging right now. here's the footprint for the woodshed. Same dimensions as the other one, 10 by 10. It's going to end up looking similar. Those notches so far are actually quite easy to make compared to with the chainsaw. Seem to be cleaner too. They're not as rough, as crude. So provided the logs are ready to go, this should go up a lot quicker than the last one. Mind you, when I built that first one, I was kind of pressed for time during that summer, so it came up when I had time to do it. So hopefully I'll be able to get this one done a little bit quicker. But I'll tell you right now, that Bluetti sure comes in handy. Even with overcast skies, it's still generating 60 watts of power to charge it. Not the maximum rating for what it can do, but considering there's no sun out, it's pretty good, I think. And the fact that you can use that thing outside. It would have been good here the other day when I was out, when it was raining, to give it a test run. I'm hoping there's more time for that coming up this summer. Anyway, I gotta notch this last log here. And I've got this other log back here just for measuring. After I get it notched, I'll check the front and the back for length between the logs, and we'll call her good for today, I think. Looks like we got another storm blowing in from up north. I'm not sure what time it's going to be here, but it's getting pretty black and ominous out. Yeah, so it looks like we're down to 24 watts, 25 watts for charging. And it looks like we went down 1% with the amount of power we were using. So that's pretty decent. I could probably do that all day and not worry about running out of electricity. There, and we have a start. The first two logs. And that's basically the footprint. Should be able to stick a fair jag of wood in there. It'll be really good once it's done. May have to get rid of this little birch. Little birch tree there might have to go. Looks like it's going to be in the way, but that's not a big deal. Yeah, it'll be good. So the AC240 dropped 2%. It's down to 70%. After I did that work and still charging, we're at 33 watts, 33 watts of power coming in from the overcast sky. I'm actually kind of looking forward to see what it'll do when it's really bright and sunny. I can get the solar panel in an optimal position. I'm not sure what that was. Almost sounded like a tree falling down in the forest. But really, anything back there is just all bush. There's nothing back there. So I'm not sure if maybe that was a bear pushing over a tree or what. It was about 100 yards back. Not very far away. was a little creepy. So things look to be drying up here pretty quick, actually. That muddy mess I left in when I first got here earlier on in the day, it looks like it's drying up pretty good. I'm probably going to have to get a skid steer in here to actually knock down the ruts. It's probably going to get that hard. Not a big deal though, because I really want to get some gravel down on that. I got some geotech matting left over from when I made the gravel pad. So I'll just, you know, kind of link up that one gravel patch by the tree with the gravel pad and then over into this part here. I'd like to just extend the driveway with gravel to here because I do a lot of turning around, a lot of maneuvering the truck here. So I'll need that gravel for protection. I'd like to get a good 6-inch base of 3/4 inch minus and get her packed down real good. And then I'll focus on the rest of the driveway later on. For the most part, I'm only driving in and out. I'm not doing any turning around, so this part here needs the attention. It's getting torn up because that's where I maneuver the vehicles around a lot. Or I'm backing up trailers onto the gravel pad, so it'll just get chewed up worse and worse and worse. But when it's dry, it's not bad. It packs down really good. It's just as soon as it gets a little bit of moisture, some rain, like a good day of rain, it just turns to muck. But that's for when we get some equipment in. I'd like to get a skid steer here. We'll knock that down. Actually, what I'd really like to get in here first is a mini excavator. It's a lot easier to move that brush and logs around with the mini excavator. I got another pile of debris and stuff I'd like to move. Just using the bucket and the thumb to move material like that's a lot easier. I've got some stumps to dig up in behind the garden. There I'm gonna kind of level that out, and there's a bunch of digging I gotta do there. It's easy to move logs around too with a mini excavator. I can pick them up and buck up whatever I need, or just discard of it, move it, whatever. In behind the cabin there's some stumps I gotta pop up. It's easier to do with the mini excavator, so I'll probably end up renting the mini excavator first. And with that, it's got a small blade on it too. I can do some really rough grading, get it a little bit better than just leaving it. And then after that, I'll get a skid steer in here and do some really fine grading, fine tuning with the grading. Skid steer do a really good job for that sort of work. And then the plans I have for that for the yard will be it. For the yard, it'll be done. Just throw some grass seed down and then maintenance after that, mowing the lawn, etc., keeping the grass trimmed. But I'm really looking forward to getting rid of all this underbrush and habitat for the bugs. It should help clear it up a lot this year. Not saying it'll be bug free, but it'll be a far cry from what it was originally. I couldn't do anything here without no-see-ums flying into my ears and my eyeballs and up my nose. It was horrible. Anyway, with that said, I think that's it for today. Got a decent start on the little woodshed. Trying out that skill saw trick, and it seems to work pretty good. It's a lot quicker than the chainsaw. And with that Bluetti, it makes it that much easier. Just run a extension cord out, plug it into the Bluetti. I can have the solar panel hooked up to it and trickle charge it in between me using it. So it should extend the life of the batteries, etc. that much longer. I don't even think I'd use the whole capacity of that unit throughout one day of work. But I'm pretty impressed with it. So I like the fact that I can be working outside and it'd be raining a bit or whatever, not have to worry about it shorting out or getting wrecked or anything like that. I still do have to try that IP65 feature, and I will get to doing that here in the next little while. I'm hoping the rain keeps up for the next month or so, and we get a good dosing of water. In the way to the cabin today, I've noticed a lot of the ponds are starting to fill up, and the rivers and creeks are full. They're running at capacity, you could say. Just need another wet month. That's it. We'll be good. And then sporadic sprinkling throughout the summer during the night would be perfect. Sunny during the day, rainy at night. One can only wish, right? Anyway, with that said, if you made it with me this far, I thank you, and we'll talk to you later.